Shit get hectic over here. I'm not these other bitches, pretty but with poison, baby. I probably kill a nigga Chucky on his best day. Don't got no feelings in me, want your body, heart, and soul.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is part 2 of my entrepreneur series. If you have not checked out my other video, I would suggest you go ahead and do so now. Today I'll finish discussing what I discussed in my last video, the rest of my topics. So if you have not already, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe below. So let's get right into the video. First subject we're going to be discussing today, which is based off my last video as well. So if you have not already, go check that video out. We're going to start with promo. So, promo. If you see me looking down, I'm looking at my notebook, some stuff I have wrote down. So your brand is basically your baby. So I suggest you treat your brand just like your baby. Even if you don't have no kids, treat your brand just like you would treat your kid. Okay? Next, always post. Anything you do is good to be consistent. So you got to make sure you always post. Make sure people remember your brand, remember your name. I would suggest don't overbear people within a day of posting 4 or 5 times. No, don't do it like that. I would say I wouldn't mind seeing people stuff 3 times a day. Morning, afternoon, and at night. So I say about 3 times a day. Always make them remember your brand. So as I mentioned before, don't overwhelm people with your brand, but just make them never forget your brand, if that makes sense. Next, we're going to talk about pictures. Your picture should always have a good lighting, good location, and a nice background. Like as I mentioned before, you should not see a couch in the background. You should have a nice, good solid background. Bright enough for everyone to see it. Moving on. Okay, when you post, make sure you're being creative when you post. Like y'all don't understand, I have so much stuff in store for y'all. So many ideas. I'm about to open up a whole new can. Y'all don't understand. And I expect it. I wouldn't care if I see it after I have put it out there, because I have so many ideas and I can't wait to just express those ideas with my brand. So we're gonna move on. So with hashtags do work. Of course, I mentioned to y'all before that I have another YouTube channel. It's for kids, and also in your YouTube channel you can use hashtags as well. For those who did not know that, you can use hashtags. And Instagram, they let you use a bunch of hashtags, as many as you want. So I would suggest doing that to reach out to more people. And just if you're a smaller brand, yeah, doing that to reach out to more people. You know, get a good response back. Still on branding. So this is important. When you're first starting off, it's best that you give people a reason to click on your website. You heard that? Give people a reason to click on your website. Now, what do you think that may mean? You have to give people a reason to click on your website, which will be a sale. Everyone loves a sale. You can't beat a sale. Even if it's just a few things on sale, that's fine. At least they went to your website. Free shipping, that's good too. But a sale, when you're first starting off, don't nobody know who you are, stuff like that. Just start off with a sale, so they will have to come to your website. Does that make sense? I hope it does. Start off something that will attract people. Ooh, free shipping, that attracts people. A sale, that definitely attracts people. But it's up to you to promote that sale. Everyone loves the good sale. As I mentioned before about the sale, make sure you have something that people cannot pass up. They need that item. Oh, it's on sale. I need that now. So when you do, have your sales, make sure it's an item that they just need, and they need to order that, and they need to order it from you. Okay, next, we're still on promo. So this is so important. I would not suggest making your prices at something you wouldn't buy. Excuse that train. Yeah, I live by the train station. So I would not suggest, well, not the train station, I live by a train track. So I would not suggest you making your prices at something you wouldn't buy. So if your lip gloss is $12, just think to yourself, would I buy some $12 lip gloss? Would I buy some $12 lip gloss? Me, I'm not buying no $12 lip gloss. I'm not. No. So the lip gloss I buy as of now, which I will stop, purchasing that soon, because I'll be launching my own business. But the lip gloss I've been buying is only $4. Even if it was $5, I wouldn't mind paying $5 because I like how that lip gloss is. So just don't price your stuff at, don't price your products at something you wouldn't buy. Okay? That makes sense, right? Okay, as I mentioned before about prices, make sure your prices are not too outrageous to the point where you gotta decrease it, or, stuff like that. Make sure you got a good, a good price for your products. Even if you're confused about how to price your products, ask a few family members, a few friends, would you pay this much for this type of product? It is handmade, such and such, etc. Moving on. So this a lot of businesses do this. I mean, once you hit a certain platform, I don't mind. But if you're just starting off in a few months, you should not do this. I don't think. It's my opinion. So I don't think you should keep raising your prices. Like, I don't like seeing prices raised based off, oh, this person ordering a lot of this type of lip gloss, so I'm gonna raise the price on that because it's my #1 seller. That's not fair for the customer. And they're gonna keep checking back with you and be like, oh, they raised the prices. Why would they keep going back there for you to have a higher price? If that makes sense. Moving on. So we still on promo. This specific thing I mentioned in my last video. So like I said, if you have not checked it out, go check it out now. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe below. This part is what I mentioned. Hand your cards out everywhere. Hand them out everywhere. You should have like a bunch of cards. When I get my cards, they're gonna be gone quick. They're gonna be for packages and mainly for promo, because I'm handing out everywhere. Let me give y'all, because I was gonna wait. Let me give y'all a few ideas on where to put some cards at. So like as I mentioned before, I went out of town. I put some at gas stations, which is in the hood. Gas stations. Put some cards at the gas station. Put them at gas station. I hand them out in people's hands. You can put them on people's cars, Walmart, while they in the store shopping. You slide in their door. I mean, not their door. Put it on their windshield. Stuff like that if you want to. You can see this part. Y'all gonna like, but you can do so much with handing your business cards out. You can hand them out at vendors' tables. You can even do this. Y'all listening? Y'all listening? You can even do this. See, right? Your mail lady come, right? Mail lady, mailman. Shoot, you can slide the mailman something, mail lady something. Maybe, if they take it. Or someone might be nice and do it anyways. And have them slide a few in the mailbox with the mail. It's so simple. Have them slide a few in the mailbox with the mail. Another thing, we have a paper boy that throws the paper. Ask that paper boy, can you put a few in them little roll things? Can you put a few of my business cards in there, sir? Or ma'am? It's normally paper boys though. Can you put a few of my stuff in there and they'll throw it out? And another thing, you can just hand some of your cards out to family and friends so they can tell their family and friends and stuff like that. That's only some of them I got where you can do. I have a lot more where you can promo in your brand and stuff like that. Moving on. Okay, as I mentioned before about business cards, have some handy on you. Hand them out wherever you are. You should always have some business cards on you. You should have some business cards in your car as well. Always hand your business cards out, no matter where you are. Okay, so with samples, I mean, if you hand out, well, it depends. If you want to give out free samples, I guess that's fine. But remember, those free samples you handing out, you have to think about what is my free sample in and stuff like that. Say for instance, if you're handing out free samples of lip gloss scrubs. So think about when you do that, think about the little container you putting them in. How much did that cost on top of the sugar and the oil you're putting in that lip gloss container? I mean, you know, the lip gloss scrub container. So, you know, depending on the size, always put some pictures. Depending on the size, I probably pay, if it's 10 grams, maybe $3 for that. 10 grams, it's a pretty nice size. Now, if you got the little, how many grams is that? I think it's 5 grams. It's like very small. I mean, I pay probably $1, $2 for it. So remember to set your prices good with your samples as well. We're moving on, and this is what I'm looking at, my notes. So if you watched the last video, you will know. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe below, because I got plenty of more content coming for you guys. So those who are struggling and need help, I can help you. Video editing, we're gonna help with some websites, some good websites. Cause I got websites on all 3 platforms. I got Wix, I got Big Cartel, and I got Shopify. But I might start off with Big Cartel. I was gonna do Wix, but I think I'll wait for Wix. But even then, I got a whole Wix website waiting on me if I do go with Big Cartel. So I can just transfer that right on over. Okay? Okay, next on, we're still on branding. Put your logo everywhere. Wear your logo. Be your logo. Let me give y'all some ideas. You can put your logo on a hat, a tattoo, or a temporary little painting or something like that. You can wear t-shirts. You can wear pants with your logo. You can get custom shoes with your logo. There's so many things you can do with your logo. Remember, you are your brand. If this is what you really want, go after it. If you don't really want this, it will show. But later on down the line, because it's going to be hard work. And if you ain't willing to put that work in, then I suggest you not even step into these waters. I'm just saying. But we moving on. But business cards are kind of mention this. Basically, you can walk down neighborhoods if you want and drop your business cards in the mailbox. I'm sure people wouldn't mind. Depends. You can drop a few in the mailbox. Let a few of your close neighbors know. You know, I got this business, such and such, and stuff like that. I don't want to say too much because I got a lot of stuff coming, and it's about to get crazy, for real. So we moving on. Okay, this like my main thing. So the people that selling like lip gloss, lashes, etc. Y'all can actually go to, which I'm giving y'all my ideas. Ideas come to my head like that. And like I said, I've been 5 months. So many ideas been popping in my head, and what I want to do, I already see the vision. Like, it's crazy. But you can also go to beauty supply stores. You can go to beauty supply stores and let them know about your products. Drop a sample on the door or something like that. They close, you know, catch them while they close. And can I give you a sample of my whatever you have or something like that? Some beauty supplies might want to buy your product, so they don't have to wait for it to be shipped from wherever they order it from. They might want to buy your little wholesale item. You get what I'm saying? So go to the beauty supplies and stuff. Go to the malls. It's money out here. We just gotta go get it, and people waiting to spend it. You feel me? Okay, next. Like I said, I'll insert pictures wherever. If you want to do this, send out a PR package. Of course, those who have already started their business know what a PR package is. So that's if you want to. But me personally, it depends. I won't be sending out a bunch of PR packages, because at the end of the day, can't nobody represent your brand like you. And a lot of them in they little promo videos, no. I know you ain't paid for them to promote your brand, but you can at least give me a good 5 minutes on what you really think. Not even 5 minutes, that's a bit long. Good 3 to 5 minutes on what you actually think about my product. You know, if you want one big long video, you ain't gotta do all the promo on one video. I'd rather you break it down and go more in detail with my product than having to see a bunch of other company promos. You know, actually try it on and stuff like that. But if you don't want to try it on, you know, to the PR person, if you don't want to try it on, I guess that's cool too. But that's what I would rather see my brand. And like I said, can't nobody represent my brand like me. So PR packages, you know, I won't be doing too many of those. And plus, I constantly give out free stuff to them just because they got 1,000 subscribers or whatever, or just because they're famous on Instagram. Like, it's not that serious. I'd rather say I built my brand on my own. That's it. Moving on. Another thing with PR packages, don't give out so many to the point you're losing out money. Everybody don't deserve your PR package. I would suggest giving out, if you want to, twice a month. You don't have to have all your products in there. Give out a few products. So maybe do about twice a month if you want to. At the max, depends on what you're giving out, maybe 4 times a month. But, you know, 2 to 4 times a month is fine. Okay, another thing with promo. Excuse me, y'all, my head itching. You know, I got on my robe again. So, another thing with promo and branding. This is so important, y'all. Set you up a vendor's table. Oh my God, a vendor's table. That's what you need. I did a vendor's table for our internship a couple of months ago. And I'm like, why do this so I can just have my own company? Cause you know, the lady on the last day, she was one of the other workers. She was being so extra. She's like, you have to do this like for an interview or something. I'm like, I'm not about to be working for nobody all my life. That's exactly what I told her. And she is she has accountant, I think a accountant degree. Did I say that right? Accountant. Yeah, accountant degree. Master's degree at that. And I'm sure she's not getting paid over, I say about $50,000, if that. I'm sure she's not getting paid like that, for real. So I told her, I'm not about to be working for nobody all my life. And that's exactly what I meant. Because I'm not. I'm fed up with companies. Fed up. But moving on, that's another story. Back to what we on. Oh, vendor tables. Yeah, set you up a vendor tables. You can go on Eventbrite. You can buy some tickets and set up vendor tables there. You can go to churches, y'all. Churches. Depending on what you sell, that's a money maker right there. Them churches, they'll dish out money. Even if you sell food, they gonna buy your food when they coming out of church, because people be hungry. I be hungry, so they gonna dish out that food. Oh, you can go to schools. You can go to schools. There's so many places you can go and just put your brand out there. You can give it out to somebody, you know, somebody at the school. They hand out to their friends, you know, etc. It's like, it's so much out here, y'all. Y'all just gotta use your mind and just think. Wind up some ideas. Like I said, my ideas never been had. They never been done. Never been done. So they're not gonna get done until it comes out my head. You get what I'm saying? And we gonna move on. Okay, back to Eventbrite. If you're not working full time, I mean, you can be a mother and stuff like that too. But the thing about that is, I wouldn't mind seeing kids at their vendor's table. long as they ain't like whiny, you know, if they like, you know, helpful. I don't mind seeing people kids. I mean, you can bring your kids at a vendor table. It depends on the size of the vendor table, as long as your kid like out the way. But if you got kids, you can go to events. You can do vendor tables still. That's the good thing about being an entrepreneur. You can do what you want. Okay, and we're gonna move on to research. Research, people, which a lot of y'all are not doing. So, research. On my book. I might do a part 3 because this ain't gonna cut it. I'm already at, I think, wait, let me see, 24 minutes. I've been talking that long? As long as y'all listen, I'm gonna keep talking. I'm gonna probably stop this after research, and I'm gonna do a part 3, which I'll be wearing the same thing. So that's gonna be my part 3, because I don't want y'all to have to watch too long of a video. So we're going back to research. So with your products, make sure you research every ingredient you use. Every ingredient you use. What is in that ingredient and stuff like that. Y'all know to research everything you use. How can it benefit people and what you're using it in? So you can know if somebody asks you like, what can this do for my skin? You already got the answer. So make sure you do your research on that, any ingredients. Okay. Another thing with ingredients. Just because somebody else chose to use a certain ingredient, that don't mean you have to use a certain ingredient. You get what I'm saying? That same ingredient. You don't have to do that. Just because they use it, that don't mean you have to. You figure out what ingredient works for you. You don't have to do what everybody else do. Well, I'm gonna use coconut oil just because everybody else is using it. No, it's other stuff out there. Okay? That's pretty short and straight to the point. And this is my main thing. If you want it, you're gonna go after it. You should not always be accepting handouts, buying vendor lists. No, that ain't what we doing. Because a lot of them probably play you on the vendor list. I'm not buying no vendors list. I'm not gonna be selling no vendors list. I'm not doing none of that. It's not that serious. I'll tell you probably what you want to know depending on what it is. But no, I'm not money hungry like that to the point of selling a weak vendor list and it's not going to help nobody yet. You know, it's not going to help nobody, basically. I'm not going to do that. So if you want it, you're going to go after it. You're going to work hard to get it if you want them sales that you want. Okay? You know, as I mentioned before, make sure you just put the work in. You're an entrepreneur. If you wanna stay one, you're never gonna stop working where you're at. I mean, when you're at a job, of course you start working at this time. Entrepreneur, you're gonna always be working. You're gonna always be working. Just so you know that, you're gonna always be working. So if you don't want to always work, then this is not for you. I'm gonna tell you that now. Okay? And as I mentioned this in my last video, so if you did not check it out, go do so now. Once you do your research, I said it before, once you do your research, you will make a lot less mistakes. And I'm gonna just say that one time and one time only in this video. Okay, and for the people that gets on camera, make sure you know what you're doing. Of course you can make mistakes, but don't go on camera trying to do something you ain't never did off camera before. Try to do it off camera first and then do it on camera. You know, so you won't make too many mistakes when you're on camera. You can always edit it out if you want to. Yeah, I can show you how to edit too. Some good editing, because a lot of y'all don't know how to really edit. Ooh, my eyebrows look hit. I need to get them done. Okay, back to you know, research. I'm going to PR. When you send your PR, make sure you research that person first. See how they brand other people's stuff and see if they're the right person to even brand your products. Cause a lot of them, they don't care. A lot of them don't care because they getting free stuff. So they don't care how your product look. They getting the free stuff. So make sure you research how they brand off other people's products and how they are as a person. And you can just a lot of times tell that what type of person they are by checking their social media pages. I'm gonna just say that. Okay, this is so important. And a lot of people not gonna do this, but this is very important. It's good to partner with other brands. It's nothing wrong with partnering with other brands. You can't be no hater. It's okay to partner with another female who sell what you sell. It's okay, so y'all can exchange platforms. You get what I'm saying? Y'all might can do it. I ain't gonna even say this part because that's gonna kind of give out. That's gonna kind of give out my ideas, and I'm not doing that. I can't do that. So y'all just exchange platforms. It's not that hard. You get what I'm saying? Exchange. It's okay to have two people selling lashes in the same space. It's okay. Y'all can network together. Y'all can talk about struggle. You know, y'all can do so much together. You get what I'm saying? You work better together than apart. A lot of people. Some of y'all just too hater. Y'all scared next person gonna come up. Oh, they're gonna come up before me. It's not that serious. If you a spiteful person like that, you're not gonna get nowhere in life. I'm just saying. Okay, moving on. Okay, this is my main thing. So the people that's talking about their products organic. Let me say this. If all your products, every single ingredient in that product is not organic, can you stop saying your product's organic? Because if all of them not organic, all of them ingredients, stop saying it's organic. Just because you use organic stuff, that's fine if you use organic stuff. But if all your ingredients are not organic, I wouldn't even mention it. It's not that serious. I wouldn't even mention it. Just don't mention it. Okay? Okay. And last but not least for products, as I said before, I'm gonna make a part 3. I'm about to make a part 3 right after this, so I can finish up this, because this video is already 30 minutes. Do not use any type of peanut products in your stuff. Coconut oil is not considered. They're not in the little peanut family. It's actually a tree nut, coconut oil. So that's fine, but anything with the word nut, I'm not using it. Okay. You know it's not a in the family. It's not technically a nut. Almonds, no, we're not using that. It's a lot of people that have nut allergies. Some have nut allergies and don't even know it. Just don't use products that anything like with nuts mainly. Nuts is pretty common that people have them type of they're allergic. They have an allergic reaction to it. So we about to wrap this thing on up. So I'm gonna have to finish this other stuff in my next video. And I told you I'm dropping them back to back. That's what we doing over here. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, because I got so much information for y'all that don't make no sense. You just gotta be willing to receive it. Just be willing to receive it. Oh, this is my mailbox. Ain't it cute? Dip my hand in it. Okay, thank you for watching this video. Make sure you watch my one before. Plenty of information in both of them. And if you take anything in this video, make sure you give me my subscribe, because you owe me a subscribe. All you do is gotta subscribe. If not, exit. See y'all next time. Bye.
No feelings in me, want your body, heart, and soul. Let me make it bigger, tell me if you like it, baby. Be my little acumen, always will be bellwether. Be my little follow man, fucked around and fell in love. Oh man, silly me, fiending for your soul, baby. Something like cupidity.